I'm Colton with Porsche Center Calgary, and I'm here today with a really cool car. This is a 2015 Boxster, a new addition to our pre-owned inventory, and I really love the look of this one. So let's talk a little bit about the Boxster in general, and then I'll dive into the specifics of this one. So this is a 2015, which means the 981 chassis code, that kind of variation of Boxster, which has only become, I would say, even more popular in the last few years because of its naturally aspirated engine. So with the Boxsters, the engine is right in the middle, so just kind of behind your front seats is where the engine is, which obviously helps for, you know, the handling and the dynamics and all that kind of stuff with the car, but also makes the car a whole lot more practical than most other two-seaters, because with the engine in the middle, you have a wide open front where you can put a trunk. There's a front trunk there, but there's also the rear trunk as well. So yeah, comparing with other two-seaters, you usually have just a really small rear trunk. You can't fit much in it, whereas with the Boxster, you get two trunks and a whole lot more cargo space. And because of the way the roof folds away, it all just tucks in right here behind your kind of where your head is, and that doesn't go into your trunk space. It never intrudes on that. So there's actually a lot of utility on top of obviously really outstanding performance. So this one is the standard Boxster, so it used a 2.7 liter horizontally opposed flat 6-cylinder engine, which just sounds awesome, and that's much of the appeal to these ones. They've since moved to smaller turbocharged engines, which are faster, but a lot of people will tell you just can't replace the sound that these ones made. So let's talk about this one in particular. Exterior color, this is Rhodium Silver Metallic, which is one of a couple of silvers that were available. This one will change a little bit depending on the light it's in. It has almost kind of a bluish tinge to it depending what's surrounding it. And then your wheels are the standard 18-inch Boxster wheel, but the previous owner selected the colored center crest. Those would have just been black and silver as standard, but then option for the full color, which I really like. Subtle touch, but it makes a big impact. And then another thing I really like is the rollover bar, the supplemental safety bars, as Porsche calls it. So standard here would have just been kind of an unpainted black plastic, but if you pay a little bit more, they'll paint that all to match the body, and with the roof down, it just looks awesome. It's another thing that's maybe subtle, you know, not a huge thing, but has a big impact on the aesthetics of the car. So I'm always really glad to see when somebody selects that option. Moving then on to the inside of the car, probably the most striking aspect is this full garnet red natural leather interior. Not for everybody certainly, but those who like it, you just can't beat it. It makes the car feel so unique and so special, and it's very much kind of a throwback to the way we used to see so many more of our cars built, you know, decades ago. You see that silver on full red combination quite a bit on a lot of the classics. Now, as I mentioned, this is the garnet red natural leather. So there's a couple of different kind of levels of interior. This would have been the most expensive at the time, and the natural leather is just that. It's a little bit more natural, a little bit less treated. So they go to some pretty extreme, they take some pretty extreme measures to make sure that the leather, the actual hide they use, is as high a quality as possible. They make sure that the cattle is actually raised at an altitude where mosquitoes can't survive, so they don't get mosquito bites. They don't use any barbed wire in raising them for it, so results in a really nice premium feeling product. And it also tends to affect, I find, the smell of them. The natural leather just has a nice leathery smell to it, even more so than the kind of regular smooth finish leather, as Porsche calls the other stuff. And then as well, you get a whole bunch of leather coverage with that option. So not only are your seats leather, but so is the full dash, all the doors, everything is leather wrapped with that really nice high quality leather in the car. So that's, as I said, kind of the most impactful thing, but several other options in there, such as the premium package. So that includes things like the 14-way adjustable seat, gives you the thigh extension and the lumbar support. Also gives you seat memory for driver, sorry, just for the driver in this case. Heated seats, the multifunction steering wheel as well, which is also heated in this case. What else is here? Oh, we've got the Bose audio. Let me reference my cheat sheet here. Oh, the 2-zone automatic climate control, the auto heating mirrors are part of that package as well. And then this one is too a Porsche approved certified pre-owned vehicle, so it's been through our inspection and reconditioning process, which is always done by Porsche certified tech using only Porsche genuine parts. So it's a pretty valuable thing. So not only do they, you know, repair anything that needs to be repaired or replace anything that needs to be replaced, they bring all the maintenance up to date and add extra warranty. So this one will come with 2 years of comprehensive Porsche warranty with no kilometer limit. You can drive it as much as you like and you'll still have that warranty warranty coverage. Now, in order to get to that certified designation, we had to do a little bit to the car. We did the major service, which is due every 60,000 kilometers or once every 4 years. So that's been done for you. You wouldn't have to worry about that if you purchase this vehicle for another 4 years or 60K, which is obviously great. So that includes, you know, oil and filter change, spark plugs, drive belts, all that stuff has been done. We also replaced the tire sealant that expires every however many years. I'd have to look it up, to be honest, but that's been replaced. Also did wheel alignment and put all new tires on the car. It's got 4 brand new tires. So the Porsche standard is pretty high, but that's the beauty of buying secondhand from us, is you know that it's been brought to a very, very high standard. You're getting a pretty exceptional product with our certified pre-owned cars. And then sort of, I didn't mention off the top, the mileage on this one is 28,900 or thereabouts, I think just under right now. So, you know, gently used car, and now all the maintenance is up to date. You've got the warranty. It's a great value on top of obviously just being a whole lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy this one. If you think it might work for you, do give us a call or pay us a visit. We'd be happy to take you for a spin. But if not, keep scrolling through our inventory. We've got a couple of Boxsters in stock at the moment. I'm sure you can find one that'll work for you. Thanks again for watching.